Well, hello, everybody. Grand Rising, happy Saturday. This is Eric coming to you from Columbia, South Carolina. We are the Blank Spot Academy, and coming to you on the first Saturday in June, man. Bringing you some some pressing cheer, right? Pressing cheer. I guess that's how we're gonna put it. So, for all of you guys, it's your first time seeing this video or seeing this channel. Make sure you go ahead and like it, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to be notified for any further updates or any other videos that we may have. Um, we are a Sublimation Blanks supplier. We're located in Columbia, South Carolina. We're a Sublimation Blank supplier located in Columbia, South Carolina. With that being said, we provide sublimation blanks and supplies. We provide DTF transfers. We also provide sublimation transfers, eco solvent, eco solvent supplies, ink, and the transfer paper for eco tank printers. And we also provide HTV, heat transfer vinyl. We're authorized resellers of Stahl's vinyl. Let me hit these lights, guys. So I want to do this quickly. As a broadcast. I want to do this quickly because I don't want to get any interruptions through the broadcast. So this is a live broadcast. I'm going to be doing a Juneteenth shirt. It's a DTF transfer. So guys, if you have not used DTF yet, if you are a crafter, creator, designer, a hobbyist, or a business owner, if you have an apparel business, if you have a t-shirt company, whatever the case may be, if you're doing promotionals and you've not tried DTF, guys, yet, this is the reason why you want to try it. So I'm going to be using a 100% cotton black t-shirt. And just so you know, DTF is a process that's printed. It's a special ink that's printed on film, and the film is actually powdered and cured. The transfer is actually powdered and cured to be able to be transferred. Okay, that is the process, and that's the back of it. And this is what we're going to be pressing today. Okay, this is what we're going to be pressing today. So, you guys bear with me. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing going. That way, you can actually see what's going on. I am going to be pressing this shirt. Excuse me. I'm going to be pressing this shirt for me today. Okay, so this is going to work well with cottons, and the reason why a lot of people are going to DTF, I think, is because it is a definitely a better alternative other than weeding and layering vinyl. A lot of people are using eco solvent. As a matter of fact, we are actually phasing our eco solvent transfers out because we switched to DTF. We partner with an amazing company, local company, True Prints. They are DTF distributor, and they are providing our DTF transfers for us. However, what I want to share with you today on this brief video is how easy it is, how simple it is to actually press your transfers. So all of our transfers come with instructions, okay? All of them come with instructions. And the staff over there at True Prints, they actually gave us a nifty connection, right? So this is how we collaborate with them. These are the instructions. These are the instructions that comes with every DTF transfer, and it lets you know you do need a heat press. So don't try this. I'm not saying you can't do it with an easy press, but don't try this. Don't try this just with the easy press, because just like anything else, your heat press is going to determine the pressure. Okay, the pressure with any transfer is going to be important. So you want to have at least a clamshell, okay, to get the best results. It says right here, we do not recommend a Cricut, manual press, or irons. Even though people are telling you that you can actually start your own business, your own apparel business with an iron and an easy press, you can. However, it's not recommended, okay? Preheat the garment to remove excess moisture. Real simple. These instructions are very simple. Preheating the garment to remove any excess moisture is going to keep your transfer on your shirt. So you're going to remove the moisture for just about any process, And that's something that if you're new to this crafting thing, if you're new to making items, that's something that you're going to do as a standard. So you want to make sure that you make a habit of rolling the lint, because I'm rolling lint right now. You want to make a habit of getting the lint off the item. and you want to make a habit of pre-pressing. Okay, you want to make a habit of pre-pressing. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. I am using my knockoff 16 by 24 heat press, but it works really well. Okay, and I am going to pre-press this. So my temperature that I have my press set to is 336. Okay, 336. Now the reason why I set it at 336 instead of the prescribed temperature of 320 is because every heat press is going to be different. Every press is going to be different. So you want to get you, like my man Mike Banks said, you want to get you one of these infrared thermometers. Okay, I want to get you one of these thermometers. These thermometers are going to be able to save you. Okay, every heat press is not going to read the same. Hey, Professor, how you doing? Grand Rising True Prince. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so this is going to save you. Okay, your press may be reading 20 to 30 degrees, maybe a little bit more, plus or minus. So you want to adjust. These presses are they have heating elements in them. Okay, so these cannot be calibrated. So if you got a bad press, you just got a bad press. So I found that it was better. It was better for me with this particular press that I turned it up a tad bit. So I'm gonna press it, getting the moisture out about 5 seconds. Once I do that, let's go ahead and take a ride with me over here to the table. And I'll adjust my camera so you guys can see as I line up the transfer. Once again, these transfers are relatively easy to press and they're easy to remove from your item. Okay, go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek at what I'm doing right here. This will not be edited, so whatever happens, happens. Okay, so here's my transfer right here, and the same rule applies. I'm going to use the three finger measurement, but if I wanted to, I could drop this lower. Of course, you want to get this on here as straight as you possibly can. If you need to use a t-shirt measuring tool, you can use a t-shirt measuring tool if you have one. If you don't have one, you can use a ruler. And a lot of people, what they do, they will use these sleeve lines as margins. Okay. Also, what a lot of people will do is they will take their t-shirt or their fabric and fold it in half and put a small crease in it. Okay, they will do that as well. So this shirt's for me. If it was for somebody, I would actually go ahead and I would, do all my measurements, make sure everything is straight and everything, and that'd be what I would do. I would also take this. So I am going to take this. So I can get a little bit more leverage. Okay. Give me 1 second. Put the tape special. It is working, however, I think because it had it backwards, it was doing its own thing. Give me a little tape here. Just to take down my design. Now, there are going to be some people that are going to have different and mixed feelings about this. But I'm going to press this. And I'm going to press this for 20 seconds. And I'll tell you about the next step. So let me go ahead and take this and put this on the press. And I'll turn my camera back here in a minute. All right. So let's see what we got here. Y'all should be able to see that. So for me, I like to swing away, but I had to learn how to use it. Every press is going to be different. For me, I pull my neck hanging off of the press. Okay. And hopefully this is straight. It looks like it's straight. Yeah. It's gonna be mine, regardless if it's straight or not, right? So I'm coming down and I'm gonna press. So you wanna have a medium pressure, okay? And the instructions are gonna tell you. It says temperature, recommended temperature is 320 degrees. You want to test because they usually give, and we do as well. So we're going to give you a sample to test with, okay? And it says medium pressure, time 20 seconds, allow transfer to slightly cool, and remove the film. So it's going to be a warm peel, okay? So remember what I said. My press, I had it set to 330. That's because my temperature, when I was pressing at 320, it was off, okay? It was a little off. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to help it get some air in there and cool off. You don't have to do that. You can actually press much faster. You got a lower temperature, you can press much faster as you go, okay? So I'm gonna set this here. I'm gonna move the camera again. I want you guys to be comfortable when you see this. If you have never used DTF before, what are you waiting on? I know there's a bit of a fear factor of some uncomfortableness. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, and this is recommended to me, you want to pull from a corner, okay? You can choose the bottom, you can choose the top, it doesn't matter, but you want to pull from a corner. You don't want to just rip this thing off. A lot of people are ripping this thing off. Hey, welcome to the blank spot. So I'm going to peel back. And it's not peeling easily, okay? So I'm going to go from this way. And as I pull this way from the bottom up, too easy, right? That was it. So now, I'm going to take this substrate and I'm going to put, not substrate, I'm going to take the t-shirt and I'm going to put it back onto the press. And I'm going to press it again for about 5 seconds. But this time when I press it, I'm going to place some paper on top of it. My choice is butcher paper, but there are people who are using parchment paper. Okay, I think parchment paper for the average person that has a business like this, I think parchment paper may be easier to access. I don't know, but we have butcher paper in here, and I've never used parchment paper. I've always used butcher paper since I've been doing this. Hadn't had any issues. So you're gonna take this, place this on top, and press for another 5 seconds. As I'm pressing, I'm getting my other stuff together. I'm probably already prepped a whole bunch of shirts. And that's all I have to do. Okay? Once I'm there, slide my tray out. And I'm done. That's it. It was just that simple. Yeah, that's medium pressure. It's just that simple. Okay? So, to all of my people out there on YouTube and Facebook who are checking us out, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you like this video, share this video, tag somebody in it, however you want to do it. But make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on our Facebook pages, the Blank Spot TBS, and also the Blank Spot Academy. Subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and let us know how you feel about this video if you got some value out of it. Using DTF transfers for full color fabrics, for full color for your fabrics. Too easy, right? Too easy. Nothing to be intimidated by, okay? So once again, my name is Eric, coming in from Columbia, South Carolina. We are the Blanks Spot. We're a Sublimation Blanks supply store. We provide DTF transfers as well as sublimation transfers to include HTV, and some other things in here. So make sure you check out the links in the bio, and let's connect. Like I always say, when you know better is when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. I will see you all at the top because there's too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.